When connecting to the Ivanti ITSM system, you will be prompted to select a role if your account is assigned multiple roles. End users who are only assigned the self-service role will not see this page, and they will be directed uh, directly to the self-service portal. As a service desk analyst, click the service desk analyst role and click submit. This will take you to the service desk analyst dashboard, which is broken up into multiple pieces. In the top left, you will see the analyst chat queue. So if there are users waiting to chat with a service desk analyst, that information will appear in the upper left corner. Incidents and requests that are assigned to you and that you own will appear in the left-hand side here. And on the right-hand side, you will see unassigned incidents and unassigned requests that belong to your team, but do not have an owner assigned. You can see a larger view of each of these sections by clicking the Maximize Window button here, and this will open it in a larger window. When you're done viewing the items, you can click the X to close and go back to the home screen. You can interact with any of the incidents by double-clicking on them. This will open a new tab, in this case, taking you to the incident module and opening the specific incident that you just double-clicked on. You can see the information we have about the customer. If we have their Active Directory information, such as phone number, location, and site IT support group, that information will be available here. You can see the status of the ticket, the service it's associated with, the category, the team that owns the ticket and the owner of the ticket, urgency and impact, and the summary and description of the ticket here. To provide updates for the ticket, if you need to add journal entries, you can scroll down on the page. There's a journal history for the ticket here, and you have two choices, notes and email. Notes will simply add a note to the journal entry here, so you can provide a summary, clicking publish to self-service will make this a public ticket, so public viewable update, so you can see this in the self-service portal as the end user. If you uncheck that box, it will only be visible in the back-end IT environment. Saving this information will update the journal entry here. You can also add notes with screenshots, so taking a screenshot with some additional information here can be pasted into the journal entry. And that information is now available here. If you need to contact the customer, you can add an email, and you can send the email directly from this environment here, also pasting screenshots and additional instructions. Saving this will send the email, and you can see that there was an outgoing email created. Double clicking on this will bring up the message so you can see exactly what was sent. And again, you can use the Maximize button here to see the email that was sent in a full screen view. You can adjust any of the options in the ticket, such as urgency and impact, to affect the priority setting, which is a calculation of urgency and impact. Setting this to medium or low, you can see makes adjustments to the priority of the ticket. To reassign the ticket to another team, you can select the team from the drop-down list here and pick any of the teams available. To assign to the site IT support team for this person, you can simply copy and paste the ticket. It will be assigned to the team, but no owner will be selected by default. Saving this ticket will then reassign this incident to that team. In this case, there was an outgoing email that was sent, and you can open this and see the email distribution list it was sent to, which is a distribution list that matches the Site IT support group for Ohio. When you are ready to resolve an incident, it needs to be assigned to a team that you are a member of. So in this case, I will pick Service Desk, and I can assign the ticket to myself. Simply change the status at the top to resolved, and you will need to fill out these 4 fields. Provide a resolution. You can also paste screenshots into here. If you would like to work in full screen mode, you can use the maximize button, paste your additional information that you have for the ticket resolution, and that information will be saved in the resolution field. Select the actual service. In this case, we will say it is an enterprise client computing issue. Pick a category, error message, and a cause code. This was a configuration error. And save the ticket. The status is now set to resolved. The customer will receive an email message letting them know that the ticket has been resolved, and they have 7 days to reach out and reopen the ticket if they need to. Otherwise, the status will be set to closed and no more changes can be made to that incident. When you are done working with the incident, you can close this tab, and you will return to the LECO Service Desk Analyst dashboard. You can refresh the dashboard here at the top, or refresh individual modules within here by simply clicking the refresh button. To create a new incident ticket for a customer, you will need to navigate to the Incident tab at the top of the page. And here you can click the New button to create a new blank incident, or click the drop-down arrow here to use one of the pre-created templates. In this case, we will use the New button to create a new blank incident. You can enter the username here. In this case, it will automatically pull back the customer's phone number, location, and the Site IT support group associated with this location. And you'll be required to fill out any of the fields that are highlighted with a red asterisk. So entering a summary, if this person is experiencing an issue with Salesforce MFA, when you hit tab, it will automatically open a panel on the right-hand side that shows you knowledge articles that are related to this search term. So you can easily see knowledge articles that are related to this issue. If this is something that can help you resolve this incident, you can link this knowledge article to the incident, and that knowledge article will then have a linked relationship to this incident. Fill out the description field. And you'll be required to enter the status, which is preset to active, the service, which will default in a new incident case will default to enterprise client computing. Select the category. In this case, we'll say it's a functionality issue. The team that will own the ticket and the owner. So in this case, because I am opening the ticket, I'm set as the owner of the ticket, and my primary team is set as the owning team for this ticket. When you are done filling out the information, click Save to make sure that everything has been saved for this ticket. And if you click the back arrow here, it will take you back to the list of all active incidents. So you can filter this list and sort tickets through here, or you can also navigate back to the Service Desk Analyst dashboard. That covers the basics of the Service Desk Analyst dashboard and the incident module. Thank you for watching.